Hey guys, welcome to Habitat Kits. My name's Cam. This is our latest creation, and this is designed and been built with long touring trips in mind. Let's talk about some of the features on the outside of this van. These side steps are designed, produced and made here in Pemberton. On the roof, we have a max air fan, and then at the rear, we have a Country Mod 24 volt AC unit. We have this huge kitchen galley here. We do have this folding counter. Now this one here, as you can see, just nicely lowers by itself. It also has lighting built into it, and it also has a 120 volt socket. Next up, right here, we have a wet room. It is technically a shower, but for this client's needs, there's washing of, sandy feet, muddy feet. The other thing been included is the mosquito screens. These have a couple different ways of working. When it folds down, you can have it in a zipped format like this, or you can just pull this open and it magnetizes open. We're inside and we are in the nook, we'll call this one. We actually put in some power here. So we've got 120 and USB. And we also have our ultrasonic touch sensors here, which turn the lights on and off. But they also, if you hold them, they actually dim them, and then they have a memory function. So this was a really, really fun project. And on top of that, she wanted a sliding mirror. So we have that function here as well. And there we have behind here, this just slides out like that and goes out to a full lock. This is our extending sectional. You pull it to there, that's kind of zone one, and yeah, I could see myself relaxing here quite a bit. But if you're like, you know what, I need a little bit more space, I need a little bit more room. That comes all the way out. You'd slide that to here, and then we made this lovely guy. That just goes in like so. And there you go. You've just doubled your seating space. And this whole space is storage. When you're traveling and you don't want these extra cushions for that extending sectional, we actually have a bracket made up underneath the bed. And as you can see, they both just slide in there and slide out as needed. And then to the right of that, you also have a switch for garage lighting. You have a garage light on this side and on the other side underneath the bed. Now we've had a look at the extending sectional. We want to dive into the other part of this, the toilet. You just lift this one up. And enjoy the view. Now, if you are needing to access or remove the toilet, what we've actually done is we've magnetized the front. So the front comes off, allowing you very easily to get in and change the toilet, or if you wanted to actually not use it as a toilet anymore, you could just take it out and go, look at all that storage space I've got. Welcome to the kitchen. So we have here is a pretty standard packaging from us in terms of the actual kitchen size. The only thing we kind of tweaked on this one was you have that folding counter, which is really nice to just add that little bit extra prep space. And then if you also wanted to add another cooktop, you can just quickly access your 120 here and just have an additional one there. You do already have the one induction cooktop, but if you needed more, you can always add it. And then we also have our signature huge sliding pantry. And then in here, this is your sink, but then this is a very, very, very long hose. So you can actually use it outside, or it will be set up inside should the client need to have a shower. These are our, pretty standard kitchen drawers. You can put your cutlery in here and stuff, maybe some pots and pans. And then over here, we have our extending countertop. And now on this one is here, it's a combination of craftsmanship in the shop, and then also a little bit of designing stuff to do with like the 3D print down here that holds the magnet and helps them integrate really nicely. And as you can see up here, we have a ton of storage. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 upper cabinets. We also have our quite sizable NovaCool fridge and freezer. This is the locking lower drawer. Now on this side here, we've done a 2 textured surface, so we have a slightly rougher surface on this edge, and then on the other edge, we actually have a more finished. This here is for the dog bowls, but it also pops out. This here is the 7-inch screen from EcoFlow, and it controls the whole hub and the power inside the van. So we are in the bedroom, and this is our east to west sleeping platform. We do a north-south and a north-south sliding, so if you want that bigger space, or if you're a taller person, we can accommodate that. Inside the shallow nooks, we'll call them here, this allows you to get that extra length so you can sleep this way. We also have incorporated the touch-sensitive light. We also have our little bunk windows. When you have one of those open, you can have a bit of a cross flow, and then obviously if it gets super hot, you close them off, crack the AC, and you can sleep really, really comfortably. So at the back, we're in the garage space. So nice and big open area in the middle if you wanted to have like a bike tray, or put stand-up paddle boards in, or any other thing you might need to carry. This side here has hot water, it has the water tank, and it also has the shower output here. So there's just a little connector right there. And then it also has your aqua pressurized filler port right here. We have 30 gallons of water on this vehicle, and then we have this 12 volt and 120 volt hot water tank on this side. Over on the other side is our power distribution. That is where the EcoFlow is housed, and that is what controls a lot of the van. We also have two outlets. We have a cigarette one, which is actually connected to the wiring harness of the van, and then we have a 120 volt on the other side in the D-pillar, and that's hooked up into the EcoFlow so that you can use that anytime the EcoFlow has been powered on. Up here you can see that other switch for the garage lighting is right there, and then you can see the back of the brackets we have to hold the cushions. And then, as I was talking earlier, this is the big mosquito screen that stops here and has a solid piece here, and then you can have the mesh there. So here we have a water storage. We have a plumbing here that allows water to drain out, and also the venting as well for it. And then above we have a pump, we have an accumulator, we have a hot water tank, we have obviously the sensor for that, and we have a sub panel for the electrics to run all of this stuff here. So this is our EcoFlow power station, we'll call it the power hub. We have our 5.5 kilowatts here, we have our power hub here, and we have our smart distribution panel here. So that's 12 volt on this side, 120 volt on this side. And that's what you're on that screen earlier is talking to, is this guy right here. And then just here is the power link, and that is where the water level sender for the fresh water is connected to, and you can actually attach, as you can see, a bunch of other cool little things in there. And then amongst these cables and buried in them is our solar. So we have optional upgrades to that solar, and that has already been prepared and there, and all we have to do is just attach a wire to the power hub and we are good to go. We have a little bit of storage here, or if you want to put another battery in, you can fit one of these right here. You can double your power supply. So that's it. That's the tour of this latest creation we have done. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Shoot us an email. Reach out to us. Otherwise, subscribe, like for more content, and stay tuned for more videos.